Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how I got this French tip nails. So my client requested for an Halloween nails, and it's actually a freestyle because she didn't know the design to do. So I decided to use black and purple because I haven't tried that yet, and I just got them from the nail store and I wanted to see what it's going to look like. So I'm using black polish from Sweet Nails, and I'm also using the pink polish from Bleeflexion, and I also have this MAC purple polish that I also just got. So first we're going to get our nail tip, and you're going to make sure you found your nail tip. So this is my nail stand and I'm putting my nail tip on it. In this tutorial I'm only going to show you guys how I did that one. I'm not going to show the full set because the full set was almost the same as that first one that I showed you guys. Now when you're done filing, you're going to have to clean it. Most people use a nail brush to dust off the excess. To me, I feel like the nail brush does not really dust it off properly because this is press-on nails. If it was just, your normal, if you were just freestyling on someone's nails, you tell them to go wash their hands, dust it off. Yes, that would get all the excess off. But when you only dust it off, I feel like some particles are still stuck. So most times I always use alcohol to rub it off. Now when you're done with that, you take your base coat. Please apply just a thin layer of base coat, or it's never, or your other polish is not going to cure. I've realized that most times when I apply a bulk layer of base coat, like when I apply, like I'm applying my normal regular nail polish, it doesn't cure all the way. So when I apply more polish on it, it doesn't cure, and that's why it always shrinks when you cure it and you start trying to think. And sometimes some people think it's the nail lamp, but it's not. So after curing my base coat for 60 seconds, I'm going in with my black polish as the base because I'm going to be doing a black nails and the purple curve. I'm going to be doing purple French tip. So I'm going in with my black polish as the base, and now we're going to cure this black polish for 60 seconds. While we're waiting for that to cure, I want to put my purple on a palette. I don't have a palette yet, so I'm still using this bling box that I have at home. So you're just going to put a little bit of purple on it. Prep your brushes if your brushes need to be prepped. I have another video on how to properly take care of your brushes if you have a brush that has a mouth like this. So go watch it. Now my first coat is done, and I'm going to take another coat because the first coat is always so thin, almost see-through. So I'm going to put another coat on the first black coat that I put so it can be like really thick. Now I'm going to put that in also for 60 seconds, and don't forget to clean your nail space. When you're done using it, always clean your nail space. Now it's done, and I'm going to do a French tip with the purple, which I got. So that's my palette for now. Now I'm using the S-Flow brush in size, I think this is number 3, But sometimes I don't really like these brushes to dry French tip, and I always go in with little brushes I got from AliExpress because these brushes aren't so easy to maintain. This S-Flow brushes, the issue I have with it is once I'm done using it and I clean it always bends. I don't know, it always bends in a way, even after properly cleaning it and storing it, it still bends, which is why I keep saying when you're done with your nail brush, always store it properly. So this has been trying to draw a French tip with the purple, and looking at it now, the color really came out so nice, and the black is really shining. So like I said previously, I really prefer drawing a French tip with small brushes. I already changed it to small brushes because that big brush just wasn't working for me. So you do whatever works for you. If you know how to use a longer brush, you use it, and if you know how to use a smaller brush, you use it, as long as the French tip comes out really nice and really good. So after drawing your French tip, you make sure you look at it that it's perfect the way you want it to be, and then you fill in the sides just like I'm doing with this. Fill in the sides and you cure it for 60 seconds before you continue on with your design, or it's going to it's going to smear the rest of your designs. Here is the bling that I'm going to be using today. I initially wanted to take like the rose flower on, but it's Halloween, so I decided to use this vampire bat. It's also purple, so it's also going to go with the stone is purple. Stone in it is purple. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. So it's also going to go with the theme. Now um my person nail is done, and I'm going to show you guys what I did with this pink polish that I said I was going to use. So most times whenever I'm done making a person nail, I always go in with this pink. This pink is so sheer and so clear that you won't even know there was a pink there, but it gives it this extra shyness and it makes it so shiny, and it gives it this, you know, really nice color. And that is why I always like to go over this my nails with this pink, because it makes it look much more better and makes it look much more different with the pink. Now after curing this for 60 seconds, I'm going to go in with my top coat, and also going to add my nail charms, which are like the last step that I do. So I use the OPI gel color top coat, which I've been using for a while now, and yeah, it's a really strong top coat. It doesn't wear off easily and it's long lasting. So after adding my top coat, I put on my charm. Now this is, I'm not using a rhinestone gel because this is a tutorial, but you know, normally if I would be doing this for a client, I would use my rhinestone gel. So you add your rhinestone gel on where you want to put your nail charm, or if you don't have your rhinestone gel, you can add your solid gel. You place it there, you put your nail charm, you cure it for 60 seconds, and then you add your top coat. That's how you do it. Or, and if you're working with a rhinestone gel, you put your rhinestone gel, you put your charm, you cure it for 30 seconds, and then you add your top coat. So that way it works much more better. Alright, so this is fully cured, and this is what it looks like finally now that I'm done. And I hope you guys learned it to know too. My client really loved this set, and so do I. I'm going to do this set for myself also because it came out really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.